Hello everyone and welcome to the 2018 NR2003 mock series season we're going to do here. We're here for the Toyota Owners 400 from Richmond Raceway. We're going to jump right into the starting lineup as fast as we can. Starting on the pole, the number 10, it's Eric Almirola, and to his outside we've got Daniel Suarez. Last week's winner, Bristol, we got Kyle Larson, and Brad Keselowski to his outside. In row 3 we have Bubba Wallace and Clint Boyer. Row 4 is Jimmy Johnson and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Row 5, we've got Kevin Harvick and Denny Hamlin. Row 6, it's Truex and Newman. Row 7, we got Jones and Blaney. And row number 8 back there, we got Pagano and Bowman. So let's get ready. Let's get ready here to take green flag in the Toy Owners 400 from Richmond Raceway. Green flag, we're racing in Richmond. And already at the line, Kyle Larson is going to try to take Almirola 3 wide as Keselowski tries to work the top. It's not going to work for him, though. He might get a runoff. And now they head down the back straightaway. Larson's still looking under the 10. He's got room. A nice run coming off the corner. Nearly some contact there. But they make it work. At the line, though, Almirola is still ahead of Larson for second, while Daniel Suarez leads here today. Almirola trying to clear the 42, he can't do it. And the 10 will finally clear Larson and hold second. As now Keselowski is trying to get third away from Kyle Larson, but he's got Boyer all over him as well, so that 42 is under fire from two different cars. So let's go with our rear bumper cam from the 42 car. Nice shot from Kyle Larson's right side camera as he battles Brad Keselowski, but Keselowski looks like he'll clear the 42 down the front straightaway and take the third position away from Kyle Larson. Larson with that win last week at Bristol went from 16th, was on the bubble, to locked in into the playoffs at least for now. And right now he sits 8th in the points, so a great run last week for the 42 team, exactly what they needed. And they're running solid here today. Started third, currently running in the 4th position, and we're now on lap 6 of 40 here, the Toyota Owners 400. So we're going to take a flyby of our field, and let's see where everyone currently is. Looks like we have some racing back here between Kevin Harvick and Kyle Busch. I believe that's for the 16th position. It does look like it is. And nearly some 3 wide. Austin Dillon forces it under William Byron and his younger brother Ty Dillon. That's the battle for the 20th position. We see Chase Elliott, Kurt Busch, and Trevor Bayne. And then looks like the field's beginning to kind of scatter out here. Got some of the slow guys on the bottom of the track here. And it looks like Cody, no, it is going to be, who's going to round us out? Oh, actually, it looks like Suarez is catching lap traffic. That could be big, that could change. See the distance from that vote. Our driver cockpit vote from Daniel Suarez. Suarez now looks to the inside, he'll blow right by. But that cost him some time as Brad Keselowski is all over him. And now Larson's going to get jammed up. That allows Boyer to get by on the inside. It's going to hurt Almirola, though, so Larson will regain that position. They lap David Gilliland now. That's Cody Ware giving the bottom lane to Suarez. There's Jeffrey Earnhardt just up in front of Suarez. Ooh, nearly some contact. And here comes Boyer for second now. Now he's going for the lead. Can Suarez hold him? We got some contact happening back there between the 42 and the 2. That's for 3rd place. And off the corner, Suarez is going to get a run, but Bowyer is going to lead the lap. Let's go with our Eris roof shot here. And off the corner, Bowyer had him cleared for about a second and a half, but Suarez, ooh, nearly some contact there. Bowyer right against that grass. He's gone. Clint Bowyer now holds the race lead. Here comes Brad Keselowski. Looking to the inside, going for the 2nd position, and he'll most likely take it. As we see Keselowski blow right on by Suarez. Larson trying to do the same thing. How about Bubba Wallace back there? As of right now, 5th. He's having a heck of a good day here today. And where he's at in points, he definitely would need a top 5 finish. Next car, I believe that's Mark Thompson going down the back straightaway now. As Larson will clear Suarez for the 3rd position. Just about 7 laps from halfway, and Clint Bowyer, who I believe started back in row 5, right now having a solid run. He's currently leading the race as he'll put the 66 of Mark Thompson a lap down. Keselowski now looks to the inside of the lap car. And Larson's going to go right on by as well. And just up ahead, I believe that's Matt Benedetto and Cole Witt running bumper to bumper. And Clint Bowyer is going to catch him real quick coming off turn 2. He better jump to the inside before Brad Keselowski. And now Bowyer looks to the inside to Benedetto. Will Cole Witt block? Yes, he will. He's going to box the 14 in on the bottom. Brad Keselowski and Kyle Larson are all over the 14 now. Bowyer looks high, and Keselowski's going to look low. Now Bowyer is going to go to the middle. They're going to be 3 wide at the line. Larson will most likely have the best advantage once Keselowski takes the lead if he does. Nearly some contact off the corner. Bowyer is standing his ground. But I think Keselowski's going to have the better line entering turn 3. Good run for both Fords off the corner. But Bowyer, I believe, will lead this lap. Yes, he will. And Bowyer's going to try to get to the inside. He'll get it. And he'll hold off the 2 for now. Meanwhile, Keselowski under fire from Kyle Larson. As we take lap 18, Clint Bowyer continues to lead here in the Toyota Owners 400 at Richmond Raceway. And you saw coming off turn 1 there, Eric Jones has moved his way up into the 6th position here, looking for 5th, right behind his teammate here, Daniel Suarez. Jones drove the 77 car last season for Furniture Row Racing, the team that won the championship. He replaced Matt Kenseth after Homestead, and here he is right now running 6th place. Now looking under Suarez' teammate for 5th, and Bubba Wallace getting held up right there by Landon Castle. Meanwhile, back up front, we're about to take halfway, just 1 lap short. I believe we'll have pit stops around lap 25 to 30. I think that will be the pit window. So really, near the end of the race is when we're going to have pit stops, which could really change who wins this race. We saw what happened at Las Vegas earlier this season. Keselowski and Truex dominated. They had to come down for a late race pit stop with around 5 to 6 to go. And William Byron stayed out, blew up coming to the checkers, but still won the race anyways. As we're now officially halfway in the Toyota Owners 400. Bowyer getting held up by Jeff Ronart once again. He's going to have to move the 33. That's going to allow the 2 and the 42 to get right back up to him. Cody Ware will let them all go by on the inside line. Right there's your top 10 on the leaderboard. You got Bowyer, Keselowski, Larson, Jones, Bubba Wallace. You got Suarez falls to 6th, Almirola up to 7th. Then it's Kyle Busch in 8th, 9th is Stenhouse, and 10th is Blaney. Meanwhile, they're 3 wide going into turn 3. And Larson's going to go right on by Brad Keselowski as he's going to get held up. Here comes Eric Jones from nowhere. He was 5th at one point, now he's running 3rd, going for 2nd on Kyle Larson. I want to go back and take a look at that real quick of what happened here. You're going to see they're going to catch the lap car of David Gilliland. It looks like it's going to slow Bowyer up. And I think Keselowski went to the outside thinking he was going to have enough run for it. But he's not going to be able to get it. You're going to see right here. I think he jumps to, he jumps to the outside of David Gilliland, and Larson goes low. And it backfires on Brad Keselowski, as not only does he lose the chance to the lead, he's going to lose 2 spots. Possibly 3, as you see Bubba Wallace got under him there. And now Jones fighting to the inside of Kyle Larson. This is the battle for 2nd going on behind. Jones has the preferred line, but Kyle Larson's been pretty good on the top tonight. We'll see if he can make it work. He's going to get the runoff, and at the stripe, he will hold 2nd. And I believe he'll jump to the inside. Yeah, he'll go right up in front of the 20. As Bowyer laps, I believe that's Casey Mears in the 75. Yes, it is. Let's go with our in-car camera mode with Eric Jones. Watching this because I was busy after doing Bristol, and I did not release anything for Saturday and Sunday today because I don't have school. I will be doing a double header, so when you see this, which will be premiering today, Talladega will also follow. So be looking out for that. So it'll be a double header premiere today. And a big run off the corner for Jones. But he's going to get boxed in behind Timmy Hill, which allows Larson to pull away. As Clint Bowyer is going to lap once again Mark Thompson. I believe that's the 2nd time he's been lapped. Yes, it is. And Eric Jones finally gets to the inside of Larson as Larson's going to look to the top. He's going to try to split Mark Thompson, and that might end bad for him like it did Keselowski, as the 2 is going to have a big run under the 42 and in turn 1. Jones clears Larson, and now Keselowski tries to do the same thing. I think there might have been some contact back there between the 20 and the 2. Looks like everyone gets away with it. Larson moves the lap car there of Landon Castle out of the way. As Clint Bowyer has a great lead up ahead from the field. So right there's Bowyer, and then there's Jones. I think we'll have 4 or 5 laps before they start pitting, so the window's getting close. We'll see if Bowyer decides to stay out once this opens, or if he's the first one to come down. We've got 10 laps to go left here in Richmond. Clint Bowyer has not won in a very long time, and he wants to snap that. I believe it's a 5-year winless streak for Bowyer. Made the move to Stewart-Haas Racing last season. Did pretty well, almost won at Sonoma, but came up short. Here he is trying to get his first win of 2018 and lock into the playoffs with Stewart Haas Racing. And you see he goes by Jeb Bernhardt for the third time tonight. Up just ahead, that's Medvedetto. I believe that would be a third lap as well for him. But Jones is closing the gap on the 14. We'll see that the fastest lap. The fastest lap is actually Jamie McMurray. And then he is followed by Kyle Larson and Clint Boyer. But Jones is right there, fourth fastest, so don't count out the 20. And Clint Boyer is going to get boxed in on the outside line by 2 lap cars. Jones has the preferred inside line. He's going to get a big run off the corner. And here comes Eric Jones. Boyer goes to the outside. A terrible decision. But Jones is going to get blocked in. Who's going to get there first coming off turn 2? Jones looks to the inside. He's going to be 3 wide. And Cody Ware is going to box the 14 in. And Eric Jones goes to the race lead in Richmond. Well, I bet Clint Boyer is not happy with Cody Ware. And Eric Jones, 6 laps to go, is leading in Richmond. The pit window should be open, so they should start pitting around this time. Unless these teams think they can make it. But I'm not sure. Jones is going to get by to the inside of David Gillen. And lap to 92 as Boyer got a big run down the front straightaway. And you know Boyer's desperate now. He made a mistake and got boxed in and lost the race lead. But Boyer's super quick down the back straightaway. As no one comes down pit road this time by. Maybe they think they can make it, I'm not sure. But we have 4 laps to go here in the Toyota Owners 400. Meanwhile, the Toyota is trying to win it. Eric Jones looking for his first ever Monster Energy Cup Series career victory. And it could happen right here. If he can survive, he's going to get boxed in though behind Brendan Gaughan. He looks to the inside. 3 laps to go for Eric Jones in Richmond. This could be huge for him if he can win and lock himself in so he does not have to win at Talladega. And if he DNFs, it won't matter because he'll still be good on points. We got our first car down pit road. It looks like it's Michael McDowell. We take 2 to go. Is this when people start pitting? We're going to have to find out. McDowell pit, so we must have not been able to make it. I don't know if Eric Jones will be able to make it either, though. Car in the wall looks like Landon Castle might have smacked the wall. Eric Jones continues to stay out as we're going to take the white flag this time by. And people are pitting, but Jones stays out. Boyer stays out. White flag, 1 more lap to go. And the Toyota Owners 400 for Eric Jones. He's getting boxed in here by, not Ryan Bleen, that's Trevor Bayne on the inside line. Does Jones have enough gas, or does he have to go to pit road this time by? We're not sure. See Boyer back there. And Jones is going to stay out. And off turn number 4, Eric Jones is going to win the Toyota Owners 400. His first ever Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series career victory. And it comes at Richmond. What a race. As it looks like Clint Boyer will bring it home second, followed by Keselowski, Larson, and rounding out the top 5 will be Bubba Wallace. Let's take a look at your finishing results here. Winning the race, of course, is Eric Jones in the 20 car for Joe Gibbs Racing. followed by him. It's probably one of the most dominant guys of this race was Clint Boyer. Then it's Brad Keselowski, Kyle Larson, last week's winner. A nice solid top 5 to help him in the points. We got Bubba Wallace, a huge day for the 43 team of Richard Petty Motorsports. And we've got Kyle Busch, Ryan Blaney, Joey Logano, Chris Buescher, and rounding out the top 10 will be Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Here in 11, we got Austin Dillon, followed by Martin Truex Jr. Then it's Jamie McMurray, William Byron, DJ Kennington. Then we have the 13 of Ty Dillon, followed by Trevor Bayne, Brendan Gaughan, Daniel Suarez, and Eric Almirola. In 21st, we have Alex Bowman, Jimmy Johnson. Then we've got the 95 of Casey Kane. And we got Denny Hamlin. We got Ryan Newman, Chase Elliott, Kevin Harvick, Matt DiBenedetto, Cole Witt, Kurt Busch rounds out the top 30. And then here's the rest of the field. You got Timmy Hill, Cody Ware, David Gillen, Jeffrey Earnhardt, Michael McDowell, Casey Mears, Landon Castle, Mark Thompson, and rounding out the field is Paul Menard, finishing 4 laps down in 39. Thank you all so much for watching here for the Toyota Owners 400 from Richmond Raceway. Later on today, which will be premiered today, hopefully, at least if I remember. I think I will. We will have the Geico 500 from Talladega Superspeedway. I hope you all tune in. Until next time, I'm Sparks Life 4. This is my YouTube channel, and we'll see you in probably a few hours. But yeah, bye.